I'm Chelsea McDougall, editor of Labels and Labeling magazine. I'm here with Kenneth and Richard from CCL here at Label Expo Southeast Asia 2025. So guys, can you tell me a little bit about, we were just talking about the new EcoFloat high shrink film that you've got at CCL. Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, thank you, Chelsea. So EcoFloat high shrink film is a high shrink version of the floatable film that is already within the market. Designed now up to 73% shrink, so suitable for any type of shape of container, and suitable for PET, HDPE, and rigid PP containers. And the beauty of the technology is that it allows full recyclability because it's a floatable film. So it's a polyolefin shrink film which will float during the separation from the PET film.
So how is that, what makes EcoFloat different than other kind of shrink materials that are already on the market?
Well, the traditional PET-G that's in the market is a PET-based film, so it actually has the same density as a container. So when you separate in the washer, it syncs with the container, and you could not able to separate it, whereas the EcoFloat will float to the top of the washer bath, can be easily removed, and leaves you with the PET flake from the container, which can then be used for bottle-to-bottle, container-to-container recycling.
And then Kenneth, maybe you can talk a little bit about the market for this type of material. What's adoption been like, and what are some obstacles you've encountered?
Sure. Thank you, Chelsea. Yeah, I think we are looking at, because EcoFloat, it does comes the high string, and it also have the EcoFloat white. For the EcoFloat white, it does have the light blocking barrier, which is on the sleeve, so it's suitable for products like dairy products, supplements and vitamins. And because of the flotation separation, it's very easy, it's very clean separation because of the density difference. And the recycles will be able to collect the raw PET materials at the end of the recycling process. And some of the
And what are some challenges that you've encountered with the launch of this product?
Obviously, the product is new, so I think in Asia, the legislation, regulations is not that stringent compared to US and in Europe. So definitely, there's a lot of challenges trying to roll out the new materials and all that. Price definitely is a huge concern, but we have been doing a lot of communications and educations to the brand owners on the value propositions, the benefits of it. And we see a lot of global brands are looking at it and prioritizing the sustainability materials going forward.
And we were talking earlier about the adoption in the Asian market specifically, and maybe some misconceptions in the market, or can you talk a little bit more about that?
Perception of the EcoFloat, many people might consider that as not as a high shrinkage compared to PVC. PVC, obviously, we understand is not environmentally friendly. It does have a high shrinkage, and what Richard has said and confirmed from a technical standpoint, it does PO materials, polyolefin material does have a high shrinkage of up to 73%, and it fits most packaging types.
And I understand it's compatible with existing recycling infrastructure streams here globally, but also here a couple big names in the Thai and Southeast Asian market?
And that is correct. The material has been approved by most recyclers, and it's also endorsed by APR in the States and also Recyclers in Europe.
Great. So if people want to learn more about EcoFloat, where do they go? Where do they turn?
They contact their local CCL contact, who would be happy to explain the technology and demonstrate and arrange some trial material.
Well, thank you both for being here today.